Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Charlie Rollins Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District Boys High School basketball action. We have the North Hardin Trojans coming in with a 5-7 record, 1-1 in district play. E-Town Panthers 8-6 with a 2-1 district play. Tip: Elizabethtown will open with the tip. Greg Hall will run point most of the night for the Trojans. As that one stolen away by Tavian Smith. Off to Dontrell Gregory. He was fouled by Alondre Murphy. That'll be Murphy's first foul, team's first. Starters tonight for the Trojans: Charlie Vowles, Tavian Smith, Darius Wiley, Sean Boykins, and Dontrell Gregory. There's another foul by Alondre Murphy. He picks up his second just 13 seconds into the ball game. That's also the team's second, quickly off the bench. Vowles now to inbound this one. Finds Tavian Smith. He'll dribble it back out. Jet Williams checked in for Murphy. E-Town's come out in the extended zone. Beyond the shooters, try to pass it down low to Wiley. Shot up, no good. That's going to be over the back. The starters tonight for Elizabethtown: Alondre Murphy, Greg Hall, Aiden Evans, Ben Ryan, and Trey Durbin. North Hardin will come out, pick up full court. Hall gets in late, kicks out. Durbin, three on the way. It's good. First points of the night for the Panthers, and they lead 3-0. That one goes out off of Sean Boykins. Good defensive play by Hall. Turnover to the Panthers. Durbin to inbound this one. Hall gets it over to Durbin. E-Town run through their offense. Try to pass down low. Ball tipped away. Hall tracks it down. That one actually went off his foot, and that'll go out of bounds and a turnover to the Trojans. Vowles will inbound this one. And that one, Boykins had started to cut towards the basket and then turned around, went back away after the pass was thrown. Turnover, game been a little sloppy here in the beginning. Hall will get this one over, kicks it to the corner. Williams step back now to be Hall, three. It's good. First two buckets by the Panthers, both three-pointers. And that'll be on Greg Hall. That'll be his first, team's third. Again, Vowles to inbound this one. Vowles with it. Trying to get it to Gregory. Finds Wiley underneath. Up, it's good. And Darius Wiley with his first points of the ball game. North Hardin wants to speed the pace up, while Elizabethtown would rather slow it down a little bit. Evans goes inside, up off the glass, no good. Vowles with the rebound. Lincoln's down in the corner. Vowles Drives in. I believe that'll be a charge on Vowles. It's his first, team second. Hall will bring this one up for the Panthers. Durbin lost that one. With Vowles pressuring. Poked out, it'll go over to the Trojans. Wiley now with it, back out to Smith. His three, it's good. Tavian Smith gets his first buckets of the night. Evans drives inside, loses that one. Boykins comes out with it. To the corner, Smith, three, fading away, no good. Gregory with the rebound, no good. Ben Ryan now with the rebound for the Panthers. Durbin brings it up the court. Williams, three, right side, that one's off. Ball tipped around to the floor. Ben Ryan had it. I think that went off of Charlie Vowles. It'll stay with the Panthers. Hall to inbound this one. Evans the only player inside the three-point line now. Now they trigger it in. Evans with it in the lane. Jump hook, it's good. Boykins on the left side. Early on, North Hardin tried to get the ball to Darius Wiley at the free throw line. It's been a while since they've gone back to that. Now they'll get it to him. Boykins drives baseline, pull up 15-footer, no good. Williams with the rebound. And a blocking call. That'll be on Tavian Smith. It's his first. Max Peeler checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Trayvon Ross checks in for North Hardin. Durbin has that one poked away by Smith, but nobody really went after it. Gregory now has it. He gets it to Ross, and now Boykins will bring it up the court. Smith inside to Wiley. Wiley with another bucket. That one assisted by Smith. Peeler for three. It's good. Wiley will send it out to the other side. Boykins drives. Dishes over, and the flush by Wiley. Some life from this North Hardin Trojan team. Williams with it in the lane down the left side. Kicks to Durbin. Three on the way. It's good. His second three-pointer of the quarter. Smith, the deep three on the way. That one's long. Rebound by Ross. That's poked away by Aiden Evans over to Peeler. Peeler loses his footing to the ground. Be a jump ball. Possession should go over to the Trojans. Greg Hall checks back in for Elizabethtown. Dante Robinson checks in for North Hardin. Also checking in at that last break for the Trojans was Jalen Alfonso. Robinson back outside. Find Robinson down low. Shuffle his feet. Turnover to the Panthers. Alex Evans now checks into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Alfonso now picks up the task of guarding Hall. Williams in the lane. Ball taken away. Robinson to Boykins. Boykins misses inside. Gregory with the follow. Offensive rebound and put back. Hall pull up 17-footer. That one's off the iron. Smith with the rebound. The Trojans look to run. And that one thrown away. Actually, it went off an official, didn't go out of bounds. Greg Hall picks it up to the other end. No one stops him, and Greg Hall with the layup. And that'll do it. So our first quarter comes to a close. Elizabethtown 16, North Hardin 11. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors. Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. To explore your options, call 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call Waddell's at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. Contact E-Town Exterminating at 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Some unofficial scoring from the first quarter. For the visitors on the scoreboard, Darius Wiley had 6, Tavion Smith with 3, and Dontrell Gregory with 2. For the Panthers, Trey Durbin with his 2 threes has 6, Max Peeler is 3, Greg Hall with 5, and Aiden Evans has 2. It'll be Elizabethtown basketball as we start this second quarter. They get it down low to Ryan, and Ryan gets that one in. Boykins with it in the corner. And E-Town kind of stays in this expanded zone. It went off of Evans, so it'll stay with the Trojans. Alfonso to inbound this one. Boykins will take it inside right at Evans, no good. Robinson there gets the offensive rebound and the putback. His first points of the night. North staying man-to-man. Robinson goes through, gets the steal, but can't control it. It'll come over to the Panthers.
Find Ryan down low. Gregory right in front of him and missed that one. Robinson with another rebound. It'll be Boykins, now Smith to bring it up the court. And there's a steal by Evans. That's going to be a charge on Evans. That's his first, team's fourth. Evan Shelton checks in for Elizabethtown. Darius Wiley back in for North Hardin. Smith will walk it up the court. Smith down the left side, now a retreat back out. And Boykins on the baseline that time. Wiley at the elbow, back out to Smith, three on the way. That one's long. Ball knocked away. Robinson gets the offensive rebound, misses the putback. And Shelton had the rebound and tied up. Ball will stay on this end with with the Trojans. Charlie Vowles back in for the Trojans. Jet Williams back in for the Panthers. Dontrell Gregory checks back in as well for North Hardin. Gregory three, right side, that one off the iron. Wiley had it, goes to the ground, and Gregory picks it up for the Trojans. Forces that one inside, and a block is called. It is on Aiden Evans. That's his second, team's fifth. Dontrell Gregory to the line to shoot two. Now this will be the first free throws of the evening. Alex Evans into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Evans with the rebound. Williams brings it up the court. That's going to be a charge on Shelton. That's his first, team sixth. The next 5:20 here in the ball game in this first half. North Hardin will be in the bonus. Try to go down low. Williams was there. Gregory does a good job handling it. Gets it to Wiley. Now they kick it out. Swing it around. Alfonso gets all the way to the bucket. It's good. He gets his first point to the ball game. And it's just a 2-point lead now for Elizabethtown. 18-16. 4:52 to go in this second quarter. Durbin in the lane. Peeler, three, left side, just off the iron. Durbin, offensive rebound, throws it in, but it goes to the Trojans. Smith brings it up the court. Alfonso stutter step, gets down, loses the ball. Vowles tracks it down for the Trojans. Smith brings it back out. Gregory, three on the way, it's off. And Vowles gets the offensive rebound after Shelton had it. Vowles rips it away. I get it inside to Wiley, gets it, misses the dunk attempt, it goes out, and we'll go over to the Panthers. Shelton with it. Now give it off to Peeler. Peeler 3 on the way. That one's long. Wiley with the rebound. Get it ahead to Vowles. Shot partially blocked. Wiley had it, loses it, and it'll be Smith. And gets the 2-point goal. He's now got 5, and we're tied at 18 apiece. Williams down the left side, and that's going to be a charge on Jet Williams. His first, team 7th. Player control foul will not result in a 1-and-1. Ross back in, Boykins back in, and Robinson back in for North Hardin. Hall back in for Elizabethtown. Gregory, a little give and go with Boykins. Tried to get to Robinson, mishandled it. Ross gets it. Shot up, no good. Ball knocks around, gets his own rebound. Boykins inside, misses that one. Robinson, offensive rebound. Foul, doesn't get the roll. He'll be heading to the free throw line. Greg Hall picks up his second, team's 8th. 2:25 to go in this first half of play. One more coming. Londre Murphy back in. Gregory keeps the offensive rebound. Throws it off of Alex Evans. So the Trojans will keep possession. Ross to inbound this one. Get it into Gregory. Trying to go down low to Ross. Goes off of, I believe it was Greg Hall. Gregory gets a hand on it. He'll get the steal. And this is inside. I'm sorry, Durbin got the steal. That'll be the first foul on Dontrell Gregory. His first, team's 4th. Trey Durbin to the line to shoot 2. Durbin with 6 points in the ball game. All came in the first quarter as he hit 2 threes. One more coming for Durbin. Trey Durbin now with 8 points on the night, and it's a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Two minutes to go in the second quarter. That one out of bounds. Another turnover. This has been a sloppy game for both teams. A lot of unforced errors. Hall bring it up the court. North stays man-to-man. They give it back to Alex Evans. His shot blocked inside by Smith, but he stepped on the end line. So the ball will stay on this end with the Panthers. Durbin gets it into Murphy. Murphy gets baseline, pull up, 15-footer on the way, it's long. Knocked around, Boykins comes out with it. Gives it up to Gregory. It goes off of Gregory and out. Durham gets into the lane. His runner floater, no good. Ross with the rebound. Sends it out ahead. Smith had leaked out just a little bit. Davian Smith gets his 7th point of the night. And we're back tied with them. We go just under a minute to go in the first half. It's close to a travel. Hall drives in. His runner, it's good. Greg Hall now with 7 points. Seconds to go. Ross in the corner, he'll dribble it back out. 8 seconds to go. Smith into the lane, avoiding contact, shot no good. And that's how our first half will come to a close. Elizabethtown on top, 22-20 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91, off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. Has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. At West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action.
For many, many years, almost practically from the very beginning. And without their support, we could not do what we do in regards to our live sports coverage. Whitney, we are 6 feet apart, so we're going to remove our masks so you can hear us a little bit better and see our happy faces.
That's right.
So, Whitney, tell us about the history of Physical Therapy Associates.
I have been with the company for almost 5 years now. Guy Wallace, who is very well known in the community, started the company in 2002. We are up to 6 clinics now. Our clinic that we are in now in the Elizabethtown location has actually continued to grow. We add on and then we add on a little bit more. So growth is a good thing, especially with the economy the way that it is these days. it has grown, not just employee-wise, obviously patient-wise, just the way that we use the building for a lot of the local sports, both school-related and the extracurriculars that people participate in. And the building is constantly in use with the turf that we have now too. So
Right, that's awesome. The turf really provides well, it gives you extra space and gets you to do what you need to do. What types of services do you provide?
So we provide the obvious, the orthopedic related, the surgicals, those that are not surgical as well, just your general injury for the athletes that I know that you and I have specifically discussed. We treat a lot of neurological conditions from vertigo to dizziness, balance type issues. We work on a lot of gait with patients. Our turf provides a great area for us to do those types of things. We provide traction, dry needling, A-stem, which is just an instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. We have a lot of services and a lot of different certifications within our licensed individuals that can provide a pretty good variety of treatments for our patients.
And with diabetic patients, there's some procedures that you provide too?
Neuropathy is something that we see quite a bit of. There is an anodyne treatment that we use with some of those patients. And then again, as far as the gait side that it's related to a lot of those neuro problems, we use a lot of our turf for that as well.
COVID-19 has probably affected your business, so
Yes.
talk about what's been going on with COVID-19.
So all of physical therapy across the board was shut down for roughly a week, a little bit less than that, just depending on what area you were in. They deemed us as non-essential to start, and then a lot of people went to bat for us, thankfully, saying that we are essential, which we definitely feel that we are. We were cut down to our caseload with just those urgent and emergent cases, which would be your surgical patients who needed to come to us so that they didn't end up worse than they were prior to surgery, fractures, really bad injuries that needed quick, if we didn't get to them quick, that they were going to be in a lot worse shape than they were off. So it cut us down quite a bit. We cut our caseload by, probably 80%. We've slowly built that back up, so we're getting close to more what we would consider normal, but we can see a little bit of everything now, so we're thankful to be kind of free reign with everybody again.
Well, and in regards to delivery of service, I'm sure that you all have always taken protective,
Absolutely.
Whatever type of protection you need in terms of keeping both you and the patient safe and things. In regards to athletics, high school athletics, you used to think, oh, those high school athletes, those middle school athletes, even elementary school athletes, they're young, their bones heal, their muscles heal. How many of those patients do you see on a regular basis?
They do heal much quicker, but yes, they do still get hurt. That has actually gone down in number as well. The sports were cut back there for a while. People weren't getting out, so people weren't doing as much as they were prior to all this COVID stuff that occurred. And our caseload's getting back up to normal with that. Our kids make up, probably anywhere 25 to 50% of our caseload, just depending on the given time frame, sports seasons that we're in and things like that. It's definitely increased since the school sports have been allowed to play. I was not going to be surprised if we saw more, just because they weren't getting the time to practice and do things before they were playing games. But thankfully, we haven't seen a whole lot of injuries, which is good for bad for business, but definitely good for the individual, and that's what we care about the most.
Awesome.
Yes.
You are a former high school athlete at Central Hardin High School.
Yes.
Just briefly talk about those years.
The glory days, as I like to call them. I played soccer and basketball both. I wouldn't trade those years for the world. I had very good coaches, very good teammates, and I just kept saying, I was telling patients and employers or our coworkers that I wouldn't trade those days for the world. So I can't imagine what some of these kids have gone through that haven't been able to play. They've missed out on not just senior years, but any year of high school, any year of middle school that you can't play those sports. That keeps so many kids not just out of trouble, but keeps them in shape, keeps the mental aspect of their lives in check too, which is so important. And I'm glad that they've been able to participate in a lot of those things now. I know there's still restrictions with it, but those are days that I wouldn't take away from my life, and I know that those kids wouldn't either. So I'm glad to see that they're back in session with a lot of that.
And with your sponsorship, we're able to bring live coverage to those that can't attend the sporting events because we're limited in number.
Correct.
They can watch that event at home, and
Right.
they can stream it, and they can share it, and so that's a huge benefit. When you were an athlete, did you notice HCEC-TV?
Oh, yes. I did, absolutely. And that's such a good privilege for them, especially with having limited tickets. I come from a very large family, which we were just talking about, so thinking about my parents, my aunts and uncles that came to games, or even just friends, you know, you've got so many classmates that you hope can be there. Again, that's part of the glory days, as I call them, you know, your friends going and cheering you on. And so for them to at least be able to watch it and talk to the players about how they did, know what a great catch or what a great shot, those mean a lot to those players. So it's great that you all are able to provide that service.
Great, and it does give them a little bit of extra exposure.
Absolutely.
To, you know, to the broader audience and things.
Absolutely.
Maybe a coach from a Division I or Division II might
Exactly.
check you out. So what about your commitment to the community? PTA is very involved. What are some of those things that you all really enjoy participating in?
So sponsorship is something that Guy Wallace is big on too. You know, there's a lot of different recreational leagues that he's a part of from all of his kids that participate, but you know, the marketing aspect, there's a lot that they're involved in with that as well. Our athletes are, I say, some of our prized possessions, but it's really great to be able to work with them, just to be able to see them get back on the field. Working with any patient is excellent, but when we can get our athletes specifically back to a school setting, whether it's just going to class because they can get off their crutches or get out of their wheelchair or get back on the field or court, it's great that we're able to play such a big role in that for them.
Awesome.
Yes.
For individuals that would like to contact physical therapy associates, what can they do?
They can call our office at 270-234-1569. We're open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday, so they can get in contact with us for that. We also rent out our turf. Well, we did pre-COVID, but we've got 5,400 square feet of turf facility that we also use for some of those recreational activities that hopefully once we get a little bit lifted on our restrictions that we're able to start incorporating that again as well.
Okay. And that turf application is really important. What I said it just gives you a wide open space, but what kinds of things take place in there?
It is great for our ACL patients specifically. We have them doing some very high level activities, some running, jogging, sprinting, a lot of agility type activities with ladders and hurdles. It's great for our neuro patients where we're doing gait and balance stuff, just trying to walk laps, working on getting from a walker to a cane, just being able to have that space where people can open up without...
Night 17th District boys basketball action. Our halftime score has the Elizabethtown Panthers up 22-20 over the North Hardin Trojans. Unofficial scoring from the first half. First for the visitors on the scoreboard. Darius Wiley had 6. Tavion Smith with 7. Jalen Alfonso had 2. Dante Robinson with 2. And Dontrell Gregory with 3. For Elizabethtown, Trey Durbin had 8, Max Peeler with 3, Greg Hall with 7, Aiden Evans with 2, and Ben Ryan with 2. They come back out onto the court for the Trojans. It'll be Dontrell Gregory, Charlie Vowles, Darius Wiley, Sean Boykins, and Tavion Smith. For Elizabethtown, Alondre Murphy, Greg Hall, Trey Durbin, Ben Ryan, and Aiden Evans. One of the big stories from the first half, Alondre Murphy, Greg Hall, and Aiden Evans, each with 2 fouls. For the Trojans, no one with more than 1 foul. Murphy was in 13 seconds and picked up those 2 fouls. He came back in near the end of the second quarter, did not score or record any points. Inside, Ben Ryan shot off the glass, no good. Vowles with the rebound. Now it's going to be more like a 1-3-1 look from Elizabethtown. Durbin got a hand on that one to the floor. Durbin gets it, hands it off to Greg Hall. Hall lays it off from Murphy, and he gets his first 2 points. Vowles finds Smith on baseline, kicks out. Boykins 3 on the way. Long on that one. Evans with the rebound. North stays man-to-man. Murphy left side kicks out. Ryan 3 on the way. It's good. Coach Gopher not liking something, calls the quick timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates. Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Later this week, we're going to have a makeup game from last week on Thursday night here on HCEC-TV. We'll also have 2 NFHS ball games. One tonight is Meade County at North Hardin in girls action. The other one will be Thursday night, E-Town at North Hardin in girls action as well. HCEC-TV will have the makeup game, North Hardin at Central Hardin on Thursday. And then on Friday night, we'll have E-Town at Central Hardin boys. Trying to pass it down low, a foul inside. Not sure if this was on Ryan. Oh, it's on Aiden Evans. That's his third. Team's first in the second half. Viles to inbound. This one gets it into Boykins. 10-footer on the way, no good. Gregory with the rebound, misses that one. Murphy comes out with it for E-Town. Evans on the inside, turn around off the glass, it's good. E-Town's lead out to 9 points. It was just 2 at halftime. Boykins on the baseline. Wiley at the free throw line, out to Smith. 3 on the way, it's good. Davion Smith, his second three-pointer, that gets him into double digits with 10. .5:23 to go in the third quarter. Hall, 3 on the way, that one's long. Gregory gets the rebound. Viles in the corner, 3 on the way, it's long. Wiley with the offensive rebound, put back, no good. Ball bounced around. Evans with the rebound for the Panthers. Hall takes it up the court. That's going to be a block on Boykins. His first, team's first. He's shooting 2. First trip to the line tonight for Hall. Alex Evans back in for Elizabethtown. Durbin gets the rebound but travels. Turnover to North Hardin. Smith brings this one up the court. 7-point lead, 30-23. Elizabethtown on top. That one, Durbin got another hand on that one. Smith keeps possession. Out to Viles, step back. Finds Wiley down in the post, turns, clears some room out, no good. That one goes off E-Town. They'll stay on this end with the with the Trojans. Boykins inside, loses that one. Ryan out with it, quickly sends it ahead from Murphy. Murphy fouled and the bucket is good. Foul will be on Dontrell Gregory, his second, team's second. And Coach Gopher going to take a full timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. To explore your options, call 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Call Waddell's at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. .421 to go in the third quarter. Alondre Murphy at the line for 1. This is the first trip to the line tonight. Murphy now with 5, and it's a 10-point lead for the Panthers. Vowles, open 3, left side, it's good. His first points of the night. Murphy goes baseline, misses that one. Gregory with the rebound. Oh, they had Vowles on the baseline. Hall does a good job coming over, reads the pass, pokes it away. Durbin brings it up the court. Murphy sends it back out top of the key. Pull up 15-footer for Hall, no good. Wiley with the rebound. One time they did find Vowles, goes to the floor and loses the ball. Murphy going to come out with it. 4-on-2 break. That'll be a foul on Tavian Smith. That's his second, team's third. Jet Williams checks in for Elizabethtown. Max Peeler checking in for Elizabethtown. Jalen Afonso checks in for North Hardin. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Peeler to inbound this one. Into Murphy, no one right in front of him. A little floater, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, goes to the other side. Wiley blocks that one. It'll stay with Elizabethtown. Peeler again to inbound this one. Into Murphy. Murphy goes right side, kicks out corner. Ryan, 3 on the way. It's good. His second three-pointer of the game. It's back out to a 10-point lead for the Panthers. And E-Town stays 1-3-1. Afonso going to go baseline, gives it off for Wiley, a little too hard. Murphy gets the steal, heads the other way. That one blocked from behind. That goes off of Greg Hall, and we'll go over to the Trojans. Dante Robinson back in for North Hardin. Alfonso cutting through, gets it traveled. Turnover to the Panthers. There's going to be a foul on Robinson. That's his first, team's fourth. Now Jet Williams checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Hall will inbound this one. They find Peeler, open three on the way. It's good. His second three-pointer of the night. Seven three-pointers on the night for the Panthers. Boykins sends it across for Smith. Alfonso finds Gregory on the baseline. I believe he traveled first. He did. Shuffled his feet after he got the ball. 1:26 to go in the third quarter. E-Town with their largest lead, 13 points, 39-26. Hall drives all the way inside. That one goes off Elizabethtown. Go over to the Trojans. Alfonso almost traveled. Boykins gets it. Off the glass. Good. Boykins with his first points in the ball game. Quickly to the other end. Hall turns the corner down the lane. It's good. Hall now with 10 points on the night. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. And Peeler reads that lob pass, gets the steal. That one blocked by Gregory. Robinson walked with that one. Boykins comes back. A foul inside. Say it was before the shot. Greg Hall picks up three, or his third. Team second. Gregory cutting down the lane. Good feed. Gregory now with 5 points. And that's the end of the third quarter. Elizabethtown extends their lead now up 41-30 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices and a pickup service. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Unofficial scoring from the first three quarters. First for the Trojans, Charlie Vowles with 3, Sean Boykins has 2, Darius Wiley with 6, Davion Smith with 10, Jalen Alfonso has 2, Dante Robinson with 2, and Dontrell Gregory with 5. For Elizabethtown, Alondre Murphy with 5, Trey Durbin has 8, Max Peeler with 6, Greg Hall has 10, Aiden Evans with 4, and Ben Ryan has 8. Elizabethtown outscored North Hardin 19-10 in that third quarter. On the court for the Trojans, Dante Robinson, Tavian Smith, Dontrell Gregory, Jalen Alfonso, and Sean Boykins. On the court for the Panthers, Ben Ryan, Alondre Murphy, Aiden Evans, Greg Hall, and Trey Durbin. As Gregory gets that one down low and gets the first points of the fourth quarter. Now up to 7 for Gregory. The town runs through some motion. It'll be a travel. Turnover to the Trojans. That one goes off the foot of, that one went off the foot of Ben Ryan. And it will stay with the Trojans. "30-second timeout." Reminder, we're off tomorrow night, but then on Thursday night we will be back on there. We actually will have on both of our stations our NFHS.com ball game. We'll have Central Hardin taking on North Hardin at 7:30, and then here on HCEC-TV we will have North Hardin at Central Hardin boys basketball, and then on Friday night we will have boys basketball again as E-Town travels to Central Hardin. The Thursday night game is a makeup from last Friday's game that was postponed due to snow. Tavian Smith with it now up to Gregory. Downside to Gregory, jump hook on the way. It gets just over the front of the rim and in. First two buckets here in the fourth quarter, both to Dontrell Gregory. Lead cut to 7. North stays man-to-man. Durbin with it. Almost pokes that one away. Evans down the lane, misses the dunk inside. Smith comes out with it for the Trojans, over to Boykins. Up, and it's good, and a block on Greg Hall. That will be his 4th, team's 3rd.
The foul's on number 12, Gregory Hall. His 4th, team's 3rd.
Darius Wiley back in for North Hardin.
Into the game for the Trojans, number 21, Darius Wiley. Previous number 35, Dontrell Gregory.
And it's just a 4-point lead. Max Peeler back into the lineup for the Panthers. Minute 40 into this fourth quarter. E-Town yet to score. Alfonso had the ball, loses it out of bounds. Durbin will inbound this for the Panthers. Murphy cut off by Boykins. Go inside to Evans, misses inside, and they're going to say it was fouled. I believe this will be on Wiley. It is. That's his 2nd, team's 5th. Anderson, Aiden Evans to the line to shoot 2. His first trip to the line tonight. Dontrell Gregory back in for North Hardin. That one rattles out. Gregory with the rebound. Smith quickly ahead to Alfonso. 3 on the way. It's good. Jalen Alfonso, his first 3 of the night, and he's got 5, and it's a 1-point ball game. And now they come bring some pressure. Evans with it. Turns left hand up off the glass. No good. Wiley with the rebound. Gregory puts it on the floor, spins into the lane, shot up, it's good! And he's fouled and will be going to the line. Foul will be on Aiden Evans, his fourth, team's fourth. Be the first trip to the line tonight for Dontrell Gregory. Evan Shelton checks back in for Elizabethtown. That one off. Murphy with it. Run a little motion out front. North stays man-to-man. Durbin with it. Evans with the 4 foul, stays in the game. Murphy, left side, it's good. Almost like he bored him to death. One in the weave. Turns the corner, easy layup. That one tipped by Gregory, by Durbin. E-Town up 43-42. Smith able to get it before it goes over the backcourt. Boykins pull up 15-footer on the baseline, rattles off. Durbin with the rebound. Peeler now will bring it up the court. Four minutes to go in the ball game. Durbin down the lane, no good. That's going to be goaltending, and that ball would not have gone in. But after it hit the backboard, Wiley hit it. So points go to Trey Durbin. Picks up his 10th point of the ball game. Alex Evans checks in as Aiden Evans goes to the bench with those 4 fouls. E-Town stays 1-3-1. Inside to Wiley, misses that one. Ball knocked around. Shelton had it. Fonzo there. Ball goes to the floor, still on the floor. Jump ball. That will go over to Elizabethtown. Coach Gopher arguing that the feet of Shelton was all they were counting as possession, and he can't count the feet. Fonzo gets tagged with that one as he went after the steal. That'll be his first, team 6th. For the next 3:26, and if we go to overtime, it will be E-Town in the bonus. Chet Williams back in for Elizabethtown. They're going to have a hold on Boykins. That's his second, team 7th, and that'll send Murphy to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Now he gets the bonus free throw. And Murphy, after not playing very much in the opening half of play, no more than 3 minutes, has 10 points in the ball game. Coach Gopher going to take a timeout with 3:21 to go in the ball game. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Excuse me, E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that has been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Elizabethtown up 47-42. They led 41-30 to start this fourth quarter. North Hardin comes out on a run, ultimately takes the lead, and then E-Town, after surrendering leads on a 6-0 run themselves, to go back up by 5 with 3:21 to go in the ballgame. Foul situation. Elizabethtown is in the bonus as North Hardin has 7 fouls. But for the Panthers, Greg Hall and Aiden Evans both with 4 fouls apiece. Both of those players on the bench now. And now E-Town switches it to a man-to-man defense. From the 1-3-1, they've run the entire second half of play. Gregory lays it off for Alfonso, finds Wiley down low. He's fouled and will be heading to the line to shoot. I believe this will be on Jet Williams. It is. That's his second. Team's 5th. Wiley's first trip to the line tonight. Has 6 points in the ball game. All of them came early in the first half of the first quarter. Dante Robinson will check back in if Wiley can hit this free throw. That one short. Shelton with the rebound. Now Murphy will walk it up. Sean Boykins will pick him up at midcourt. Williams almost has it taken away. Smith knocks that one out. They'll stay with the Panthers. Beeler to inbound this one. .2:15 to go in the ball game. E-Town very content with just running clock. That's Shelton, pull up 3, no good. Not sure that's the shot that Coach Hare wanted. Alex Evans will pick up. As Coach Hare calls out, that's not a good shot. Evans first, team 6th. From this point on, both teams will be in the bonus. E-Town back to a 1-3-1. Well, they had Boykins early in that. Alfonso 3 on the way. It's good, his second three-pointer. And it's a 2-point game, 1:38 to go. Now some run and jump coming from the Trojans. And Wiley tipped it away. Boykins got his hand on it. Wasn't able to keep it in bounds. Ben Ryan back in for the Panthers. Murphy will inbound this one. Dante Robinson back in, and with that, Coach Hare is going to take a timeout. For North Hardin, they will play this Friday night as they will travel to Breckenridge County. That game's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. And then next Monday night, they will be on the road again, this time in 17th District, as they will travel to John Hardin. That game's scheduled for a 7:30 start time. For Elizabethtown, their next football game will be Thursday night. Sorry, their next game will be Friday night as they travel to Central Hardin to take on the Bruins. And then next Monday night they're at home, they will host the DeSales Colts. Greg Hall to inbound this one. In with those 4 fouls. Gets it into Murphy. Aiden Evans back in also for the Panthers with his 4 fouls. They find Murphy down low. Just his shot misses. Bounced around. Evans got the rebound. He's fouled. He'll be heading to the line. I believe this might be on Robinson. It will be on Dante Robinson. That's his second. Team's 8th. Evans to the line to shoot 2. Evans 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Darius Wiley back in for North Hardin. This free throw will make it a 2-possession game. Knocks that one down. 6 points on the night for Evans. And it's a 4-point lead for the Panthers. Gregory finds Wiley down low. That one blocked by Evans. Murphy gets it. Tried to get it up to Durbin. Boykin's there to steal it right back. Smith. He goes baseline. Cross. Gregory 3 on the way. It's good. Gregory in this quarter with 9 points, giving him 14 on the night. And it's a 1-point ball game. 40 seconds to go. Durbin kicks it outside. Ryan almost pulled the trigger on that one. And then Davion Smith fouls Greg Hall. Smith will be his 3rd, team's 9th. And after this 1-and-1 situation, Newtown will shoot 2. Now he'll get the bonus free throw. That one rattles out. Evans with the offensive rebound. Misses the putback. That one goes off E-Town. Goes over to the Trojans. 30 seconds to go. 2-point lead for the Panthers. With that, Coach James Hare will take a full timeout. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. And you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Again, foul trouble for both teams. For the Trojans, Tavion Smith with 3 fouls. He has the most, no one else with more than 2. For the Panthers, Greg Hall and Aiden Evans, both with 4 fouls. No other Panther with more than 2. 50-48. Elizabethtown on top. North Hardin will have possession. They will have to go the entire court. It is down on the Elizabethtown end of the court. On the court for the Trojans, Dontrell Gregory, Sean Boykins, Tavion Smith, Darius Wiley, and Jalen Alfonso. For the Panthers, Ben Ryan, Alondre Murphy, Trey Durbin, Aiden Evans, and Greg Hall. Boykins starts it. They give it off to Smith. Up off the glass, no good. Knocked around. Evans with the rebound. And Smith will foul him. That'll be the 4th foul on Tavion Smith. Aiden Evans will head to the other end to shoot 2. So North Hardin will have, if this one goes in, they will still have a chance with a 3-point lead. Seven points on the night. Coach Kofer takes their last timeout with 13.1 seconds to go. Again, a reminder, we're back on the air Thursday night. So we will have a makeup game from last week. We had the inclement weather. Sorry, I was trying to find where we rescheduled it. North Hardin will travel to Central Hardin in boys action on Thursday. Friday night will stay at Central Hardin, but this time it'll be these Elizabethtown Panthers coming to take on the Bruins. In 17th District standings, every team has a loss on the season. John Hardin 3-1 in district play, Central Hardin 1-2, Elizabethtown 2-1, North Hardin 1-1, and Fort Knox 0-2 in 17th district play. All right, 13.1 seconds to go. 3-point lead for the Panthers. North Hardin with the basketball. Dontrell Gregory will inbound the ball. He can run the baseline. Gets it into Boykins. Got to get a three-pointer. We'll try to run Alfonso through some picks. 5 seconds to go. Smith with it. He forces that three on the way. No good. Knocked around. Alfonso with the rebound, and that'll do it. As Elizabethtown holds on to get the 51-48 victory. They improve to 9-6 on the season, 3-1 in district play, while the Trojans fall to 5-8 on the season, 1-2 in 17th district play. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Unofficial scoring from tonight's ballgame. First four of the visitors on the scoreboard. Charlie Vowles with 3. Sean Boykins had 5. Darius Wiley with 6. Tavian Smith with 10. Jalen Alfonso with 8. Dante Robinson had 2. Leading all Trojans with Dontrell Gregory with 14. For Elizabethtown, Alondre Murphy had 10. Trey Durbin with 10. Max Peeler had 6. Greg Hall led the way with 11. Aiden Evans ended up 7 on the night, and Ben Ryan with 8. Again, we're back on the air Thursday night in 17th District action from Central Hardin High School. At tip time scheduled for 7:30. For all of our workers here at HCEC-TV to make this possible, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.